with me. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I got a question for the whole Viking world. How do you feel about Jaire Alexander? You know what I'm saying? You know, the Packers released him today. You know what I'm saying? The guy that was talking so much trash on my guy Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Talking a lot of trash. But the Packers release him. And my mindset right now is, what if we sign? And I understand, for the right price, that's how I'm looking at it. For the right price, I'm going to sign this man. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, get back. You know what I mean? We got Aaron Jones. He's going to get back against the Packers because they didn't want to give him the money that he rightfully deserved. And if we happen to sign Jaire Alexander, I understand the injury history. Let me look at the injury history. By the way, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Go to the bowl. What's going on, sports? Everybody in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. So, you know, Jaire Alexander, over the past 4 years, he has missed a number of games due to various injuries, including quad, groin, shoulder, and knee. Gosh, Lee, this man been hurt. Every part of his body was hurt, it seemed like. Oh, my gosh. So hopefully he's healthy with the Vikings. If the Vikings sign him, I think he'll be the best corner on the team. He's still young. He's only 28 years young. Let me look at his all right, so in 2024, passes defended, 7, 2 interceptions. The problem is the last couple of seasons he only played 7 games. He played 7 games in 2023, 7 games in 2024. So the man hasn't been healthy. Shout out to my guy Daniel in the building. He missed 20 games in the last 2 seasons. That's not good, man. Hey, listen, but hopefully, you know what I mean? If he's healthy, he'd be healthy for the Vikings. You feel me? And then then he can get some get revenge against his team. You know what I mean? What's better than that? Intercepting Jordan Love. What's better than that than playing with the purple and gold? What's better than playing with the mighty Minnesota Vikings? Skull to the bow, baby. Skull to the bow. Salute to Mary in the building. Hey, everyone. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. No, he can't. That's my issue. But I'm just saying, for the right price, if he is healthy, he will by far be the best corner on our team. I'm just keeping it real. In my opinion, he'll be the best corner on our team. You don't want him? Okay, Mary said, forget it. I don't want him. I'm just thinking of the potential. Because I ain't going to sit here and lie, man. I didn't want Brent Favre. He did his thing with us. I didn't really want Aaron Jones. He been doing his thing with us. There's former Packer players. I'm just saying, even though he has that personality, that raw personality that people don't really like, I like it at the same time. Because if anybody talks trash to Justin Jefferson and is crazy enough to do that, I got a lot of respect for you, because you're going to have to back it up 2 times a year. You're going to have to back it up. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you double tap, hit the like button. Double tap, hit the like button. I got 7 people in the building. I only got 1 like. Show a brother some love. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I don't think he wants to be a Viking. You never know, bro. You never know. There is a reason why he keeps letting him go. Yeah, the Packers let him go. Yeah, I think it's more injury than anything, and I understand his personality. Is probably like a little bit of red flag when it comes to. I don't really know, because I like trash talking. You know what I mean? I don't know how he is as a person, his personal life. I like trash talking, and like I said, if you trash talking Justin Jefferson, and you're gonna have to back it up twice a year. So I like that. I mean, I like the trash talking. As long as it's not disrespectful, I like it. Somebody comes. Oh, for real? That's not what's going on? But yeah, man, so let's talk about it though, right? So he got released today. And this is an article that I'm gonna read, written by, let me get credit when credit is due, by Tyler Sullivan. And this is what he wrote. Let me just go to all right, so cornerbacks on Green Bay Packers, 90-man. You got Nate Hobbs, Keeson Nixon, Carrington Valentine, Javon Bullard, Como Haddon, Michael Robinson, Greg Lee Jr., Jonathan Baldwin, Tyron Herron, Isaiah Dunn. All right, so those are going to be the guys that's going to have to step up, even though they've been stepping up, because Jaire Alexander's been hurt all the time. I'm trying to get into. All right, so. And you can't talk about the safety. Oh, that Xavier McKinney move for the Packers was an amazing signing last offseason. I'm trying to think of what else did they say about him. All right, so officially parted ways after exploring. So the Packers tried to trade him in even a restructured contract that could have kept Alexander Lurkin in Green Bay in the secondary. The franchise is moving on and releasing the two-time All-Pro, the team announced Monday. Now that things reached the breaking point in Green Bay, the conversation will plunge into two directions. Alexander's next destination and where the Packers go from here in the cornerback room. For our discussion in the space, we're going to dive into the letter cornerbacks room. I'm trying to get to the good stuff. First off, it's worth pointing out that Packers are quite familiar playing without Alexander. Injuries put a sizable dent in the 28-year-old's career as of late, appearing in just 14 regular season games over the previous 2 years. That is not good. In 2024, Alexander dealt with multiple injuries, including knee. That's not good. Let's read some more. While the Packers have played without Alexander a solid amount, his absence was apparent over the last 2 seasons. Green Bay was 10-4 with Alexander and 10-10 without him. He's still a very good corner when he has the opportunities, but the problem is he's always hurt. But I love the trash talking. All the trash talking, all that rah-rah. First of all, and I'm not just saying it because I think he's from Philly. Not just because he's from Philly, I'm going this route, but I like that rah-rah personality. I like that talking trash personality. I like that I'm not going to bow down to anybody that I go against. And you got to have that personality. Yeah, there's quiet competitors, but there's nothing wrong with being a competitor and talking trash to your opponent to get in their head. You think Mike, I don't mean to go into basketball real quick. Michael Jordan was one of the big, Larry Bird was a big trash talker. He was the biggest trash talker. Do y'all understand that? That man was a trash talker. Michael Jordan was a trash talker. Some of the greatest players throughout the history of all sports were great trash talkers. So, I don't care about that. All the other stuff, I don't know about what he did off the court, off the field. Did he do anything extra besides being a trash talker on the field? Pass unless he's getting a... Yeah, otherwise he'll just end up hurt. Yes, that's what I'm saying. For the right price, I'll do it. And I understand the injury history. I'm just thinking if he was on the team, he probably would be the best corner on the team, bro. If he could just be healthy for us for all 17 games and more because we're going to be in the playoffs, that would be good. But I understand he's injury prone. The last 2 seasons, he's been just missing games left and right. You know what I mean? So I understand what you're saying, Purple. Like, I 100% agree with you saying. But I wouldn't pass if it's for the right price. That's where my mindset is. I'm not passing on him. If you can get him for, like you said, a vet minimum, and if he's trying to get that get back against the Packers, why not? He's an Eagle or Raven. He might be. He might be. I don't know what direction he's going to go in. But I'll tell you one thing. It's worth a conversation. I understand people don't like his trash talking. I understand that, but that's part of sports, man. If you people trash talk all the time. Even when you do pickup games in the streets or whatever, or you know what I mean, it's trash talking all the time. As long as it's respectful, people trash talk. I don't know the man personally, so I'm not going to judge the man off of him talking trash. He talks mad trash. I ain't going to sit here and cap, but I like that, though. I like the trash talking. And like I said, if he's healthy, and I know that's a big if because he hasn't been healthy, I understand. The man is the best corner on the team. What corner is better than? We going to pick Murphy? I don't think Murphy better than Alexander. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm just keeping it real. He's not a better tackler. He's not a better cover corner. He's not a better player than Alexander when he's healthy. Let's keep it real. As a Viking fan, I'm keeping it real. So if you could get somebody from your division rival, the Packers, at that, and he can stay healthy, which is a big if, that could work out for the Minnesota Vikings. I'm just saying. Why not for the right price? I got to put that in there. I don't want people thinking, coming at my neck saying, we don't want to blah, blah, blah. because of the money. Listen, if he's trying to come to the Vikings for the right price, I would do that. I would sign him, bro. You think? And I would like to have him talk trash to the other opponents. Hey, listen, talk trash, do your thing. If that motivates you, makes you play good, as long as you ain't getting beat deep for a touchdown and giving up touchdowns left and right, why not? Why not get Jaire Alexander for the right price? Why not? Let's look at some of his accolades real quick, y'all. Some of his accolades. He's a 2-time Pro Bowl, right? 2020 and 2022. 2 second-team All-Pro selection in 2020 and 2022. And a All-Rookie team selection in 2018, my bad. He also earned all ACC honors in 2016. College, talking about college. All right, so Pro Bowl, blah, 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 All-Pro. I got that, All-Rookie. Other accomplishments. He has led the Packers in passes defended multiple times, including a career-high 23 in 2019. And in 2022, he led the Packers with 14 pass defended and had 5 interceptions. So, like I said, I want people to understand, I'm not going this route if it's a high price. But if it's for the right price, he would by far be the best corner on our team. And I know it's injury. But if we can be optimistic for this season, because I look at it like this, just be optimistic for this season. Listen, imagine him being healthy. Who gonna stop the Vikings defense, y'all? Hey, listen, imagine having this guy healthy with the defensive line that we have, with the linebackers that we have, with Brian Flores as the defensive coordinator. Oh my goodness, we winning the Super Bowl, bro. Hey, listen, if we're all healthy, offensive line, defensive line, secondary, or quarterback, or wide receivers, or tight ends, special teams, everybody on the team, period, is healthy, bro, we win in Super Bowl 60. I'm calling it right now. We're going to speak it into existence right now. We win in Super Bowl 60, y'all. But I'm just putting this out in the atmosphere. How do y'all... I know a lot of people don't like him because he is a division rival and he talks a lot of trash. But what did he do that really rubbed you the wrong way? Besides him talking trash, what did he do that really rubbed you the wrong way? Because I don't know. I'm honestly asking a question because I don't know. What did Jaire Alexander do so bad that you don't... Besides him, I know the injury. I know the injury is like, of course, he gets injured every year, the last 2 years, right? But what did he do off the field that makes you like, I don't know if I want him on the... Because I don't know. I don't follow the Packers like that, so I wouldn't know. So maybe Packer fans can let me know what he has done off the field that would make you be like, I wouldn't give him a chance. I'm talking about vet minimum, something cheap. You know what I mean? Personally, I want Jalen Ramsey. That's who I want. Nick Chubb signed with Texas for $5 million. Oh, that's a good deal. He's going to be washed this season. You think so? Yeah, man. We're going to see what happens. So what did Jaire Alexander do to push Viking fans away from him? Like, if we was to get him for a minimum deal and just the potential of him being healthy on this team, what would be it's just a plus. It's just a straight up, it's a risk, obviously, but I think that's a good risk to have, man, because he's a former Pro Bowl. He's not old, even though he has been getting injured a lot. He's 28 years old. I wouldn't mind taking a chance. You know what I mean? Just taking a little bit of a chance. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know how y'all feel, man. I need y'all to talk to me in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about Jaire Alexander. Would you be interested for the right price? And if you don't like him, what is it about him that you're just like, nah, I don't want to take a chance on him? You know what I mean? Because someone leave in the comments. Let me know. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every Minnesota Viking game this season, and we will be covering the Minnesota Timberwolves as well. No, I'm not a Timberwolves fan, but I love great basketball, and they got a lot of great things. They got that boy Ant-Man, and I'm a Sixer fan. So, I'm gonna cover the Timberwolves because I want to try to, of course, build the channel up, and maybe some Timberwolves fans will probably be Viking fans and try to build the channel up. Covering the Timberwolves as well. We'll see how that goes, but I will be covering the Timberwolves. I will be doing some play-by-plays. I will be doing some shorts and some videos about the Timberwolves as well. But yeah, we will be going live for every single Minnesota Viking game this season, and I'm looking forward to it. I truly feel like the Vikings got something special. I'm so excited about this offseason, and I understand the injuries because that can happen to any of our players, man. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? Injuries are part of the game. Hopefully we stay healthy. But talking about Jaire Alexander, if we have an opportunity to get a former Pro Bowl corner, if he stays healthy, he definitely has a chance to be special. This team could be special. You know what I mean? This team could be special. We will have a number one corner. He's 0-17 season for the Vikings. Gosh, Lee, bro, that's how you feel? Hold on, you're a Bengals fan, right? You a Bengals fan, right? I don't know about the 0-17. I listen. I bet my whole paycheck. That won't happen. Listen. If I was a betting man, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I don't bet. But I know for a fact we ain't going 0-17. Our team is too good. Our team is way too good. And I'm not saying it just because I'm a Viking fan. I'm saying, I'm being honest. I'm a realist for the most part. If the Vikings ain't good, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. We ain't good. We gotta go pick it. We gotta do something. But what we did in this offseason, and then how we did, and what we did last season with Sam Darnold, and our defense looked the way it did. Signings like Blake Cashman last season, Jonathan Grenard, Andrew Van Ginkel. We did so many great things last season. So, and then we improved on everything this offseason. So I just don't see that happening. 0-17 ain't happening, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. What you say? Yeah, nah, it's not. Oh, so you're a Bengals fan. The Bengals got a hard division, bro. They got a hard division. We'll see if their defense can hold up. I think their offense should be good, but I don't know if their defense is going to be. We'll see if their defense can hold it down. But shout out to everybody in the back. I just wanted to just chime in and just give you my honest opinion about how I feel about Jaire Alexander. I think he's a good player when he's on the field, and obviously he's been hurt. For the right price, I'll take him in the purple and gold. But I know more people are leaning no than yes, but I just say keep an open mind. Keep an open mind because I was one of those few people that said I didn't want Brett Favre, and Brett Favre could have gotten us to the Super Bowl if he didn't throw that interception. I didn't want Aaron Jones. Hey, listen, I was like, man, I don't want no more Packers, bro. I'm tired of getting Packers. But what if Jaire Alexander is that guy that pushes over the top when it comes to the defensive side of the ball? I'm just saying. And I understand. I got to keep saying it. The injuries. But if you take the injuries away, you can't take the injuries away. But if he was healthy, what would stop you from signing him? Because trash talking shouldn't stop us from signing him. But if he's not good in the locker room, obviously don't sign him. But if it's just him talking trash on the football field, we got to be okay. Listen, we got to be okay with that. That's just part of the sports. Everybody talks trash. Most of everybody talks trash in sports. You know what I mean? So that's all I really got to say, man. Please leave in the comments below and let me know how you feel about Jaire Alexander. Me personally. And by the way, I want to show off my Adrian Peterson jersey. For those that don't know, I am a Viking fan from Pennsylvania. For those that don't know, it's Philly everything besides football. And I am a Viking fan from Pennsylvania because of the greatest wide receiver of all time. But this isn't a wide receiver. This is a running back. His name is Adrian Peterson, number 28. In my opinion, the best running back of all time. Or one of the best running backs. I'm going to say one of the best. In Minnesota Viking history, he's definitely the best running back of all time. Just greatness, man. Greatness. So, shout out to my guy, AP. A lot of great memories. Adrian Peterson gave me a lot of great memories, man. A lot of great memories. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I truly appreciate y'all. And as always, God bless and be easy. I'm out.